Rangers 2H Rob Carr, Getty Images Atlanta, Georgia, October 7, Max Muncy. Photo by Rob Carr, Getty Images by SportsDailyFW.com. At SportsDailyFW. Finally, the Rangers apparently have a manager. More than 6 weeks after firing Jeff Bani and after interviewing more than a dozen candidates near and far, the Rangers have chosen Los Angeles Dodgers third base coach Chris Woodward, according to 3 industry sources. General Manager Jon Daniels, who earlier in the day addressed the team's roster manipulations, did not respond to text requests for comment. Woodward is the third manager Daniels has hired in his 13 years with the Rangers. All of them are first-time managers. Here is all I know. Rangers interviewed Chris Woodward yesterday. It apparently was impressive. The club does not have any more interviews scheduled at the moment. No sources confirming for me that a deal is yet in place. I believe he is the desired choice. Evan Grant at Evan P_Grant, November 3, 2018. Rangers officials not confirming at Nightingale report that Chris Woodward has been hired as manager, but not denying either. Remember, Rangers would have to inform 2 internal candidates of decision and would not want to leak to media first out of respect to Wakamatsu's Tingler. Evan Grant at Evan P_Grant, November 3, 2018. According to a source, the club had begun informing other candidates of its direction. The Rangers had 2 internal candidates, Don Wakamatsu and Jace Tingler, whom they would inform before making anything official. There are also 5 coaches: Doug Brocail, Dan Warthen, Hector Ortiz, Steve Buechel, and Wakamatsu's, whose positions would be in limbo. Woodward, 42, was the 13th candidate to interview for the job. He met with Rangers officials on Thursday and, according to a source, the meeting was impressive. The Rangers had considered meeting with Boston bench coach Ron Roenicke but had not set up a formal interview with him. 5 things Rangers fans should know about new manager Chris Woodward. Like when he guest starred on a Canadian teen drama, the Rangers' long and meticulous process may actually have played in their favor in getting Woodward. While most of the other 5 teams that went into the offseason with managerial openings hired before the end of the World Series, the Rangers waited on Woodward until the Dodgers season came to an end. The Rangers were the only team with whom he is believed to have had an in-person interview this fall. Woodward was a candidate for the New York Yankees job last year that ultimately went to Aaron Boone. In Woodward, the Rangers are still getting a youngish peer-type manager, but also one with some background in player development and somebody who has been part of a coaching staff. He also comes from a leading-edge, data-driven organization. The Rangers hope to better apply data-based decisions and to improve communication lines. The Dodgers have been seen as a model in that regard. I think regardless of manager's experience, when you get the job, you hire the right guy. There is going to be continued growth whether they have done it or not, Daniels said in describing his ideal candidate last week. Whether they have coached, been in the minor leagues or a different role, whoever you hire needs to have the ability to grow. The game is changing. Personnel changes. Information changes. Even in the last 10 years, the standard coaching staff has changed. The resources the managers have has changed. I would expect the manager will evolve. That goes for all 30, but we want to hire someone who embraces the desire to get better and continually grow. Woodward retired as a player following the 2012 season after parts of 11 years in the majors and immediately joined Seattle's player development staff as an infield coordinator. 2 years later, he joined Seattle's coaching staff. When Dave Roberts took over the Dodgers for the 2016 season, he joined the Los Angeles staff. Twitter, at Evan P_Grant. Staff writer Jerry Fraley contributed to this report. Click here to read about what Jon Daniels is searching for in his next manager.